Hello and welcome to a new video, and today we are traveling by train again, one more time in Belgium, and we are traveling from Lichtervelde via Bruges to Zeebrugge, and this time we will be traveling with an SNCB AM08, which is also well known with its name Siemens Desiro ML, and here you can see my train arriving. Let's take a look at the interior of the train. It's one of the newest train of the SNCB, the Belgium Railway, and it's operating mostly regional lines, also local lines around Brussels, and also some intercity lines. But as you can see, it is not too comfortable. It has rather simple seats, which for example are well known in Germany on regional trains, and they are even in the least comfortable configuration. So they do not have any tables or special headrests, so they have actually the least comfortable seats of this kind. There are also not too many other features on this train, so there are, as I said, no tables, and there are unfortunately also almost no power sockets. There are a few available, I will show them to you, but as you can see, under the seats are no power sockets. Also above the head, nothing, but there at least you get some sun blinds. There are a few seats with power sockets. These are the seats of 4. Right next to the door, there you have a power socket above your head. So if you need one, make sure to take one of those seats. There you also have the very small table, but you can only put there a cup of coffee or some other small items, but it's just a very small table. So overall, the trains are not too comfortable, but there's one thing we should always remember. Traveling by train in Belgium is pretty cheap. The tickets are very affordable, especially if you compare it to Germany, or even more if you compare it to the UK. Traveling by train in Belgium is very cheap, and it's quite simple. There are no saver tickets or anything like that. You just buy your ticket at the station and it's the exact same price as if you would have bought it online 2 months in advance. And those tickets are also valid on all trains on the selected day, so you don't need to take one specific train. So it's more flexible and easier. Therefore, in my opinion, it's also okay if the trains are a bit less comfortable. And here we are at one of 2 stations in between of Lichtervelde and Bruges, the station of Zedelgem, and there is a big industrial area of the company CNH Industrial, and CNH is short for Case and New Holland. As you can see, this company is producing agricultural machinery and construction equipment. As I said, the company is Case and New Holland, and CNH is also short for Case and New Holland. And meanwhile, we arrived at Bruges. Here we will meet with one of the most important train lines of Belgium, the line that's coming from Ghent. And before arriving at the station of Bruges, we can also see a lot of other train sets of Belgium. SNCB does have a lot of different trains. Quite a few of them are very interesting, so for sure there will be more videos about train traveling in Belgium, as they, for example, do have quite a lot of old trains still in service. Here we are in Bruges, and here we left the train and explored Bruges, but this you already saw in my MSC Preziosa video about our stop in Zeebrugge. So we continue with another AM08 or Desiro ML, and now we're going to Zeebrugge, which is the place where our ship was docked. And if you are traveling to Zeebrugge, you need to pay attention, as there are 2 stations in Zeebrugge and only one of them is in use. Which of those is in use depends on the season, because there is station Zeebrugge Strand and Zeebrugge Dorp, which you can translate to Zeebrugge Beach and Zeebrugge Village. And in the summer season, most trains will go to Zeebrugge beach. And now in the winter season, most trains will go to Seebrugge village. If you are traveling to Seebrugge, it's not that important which station is in use currently, as they are rather close to each other, so you can just walk to the other station. But if you're traveling from Seebrugge, of course you need to check to which station you need to go before heading to the train. If you want to continue by the Kusttram, then the station Seebrugge Dorp is a bit more convenient, as it has a quite good connection to the Kusttram. It's just a walk of 2 or 3 minutes to the next Kusttram station, and also it's closer to the cruise terminal. But as I said, these two stations are rather close to each other, so it's a walking distance of about 5 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we arrived in Seebrugge and now we are leaving the railway line to Seebrugge beach, and we make this turn to the right here, and already at the end of this turn is the station of Seebrugge. In addition to Seebrugge beach and village, there are 2 more stations at cities at the beach here in this area. Blankenberge and Knokke do also have access to trains, and all of these 4 stations are rather close to each other, and all of them are also connected by the Kusttram. And here we are at the station Seebrugge Dorp, and this is the end of this railway line nowadays. The tracks continue on to the harbor, they even continue on to the cruise terminal, but they are not in use anymore. Unfortunately, it would be of course perfect if the train would continue on to the cruise terminal. Then you can just leave the ship, step on the train and go directly to Bruges. But that's not possible, so you need to walk to the station, which is about 20 to 25 minutes, and then you can take the train to Bruges. And that's it for this video. I hope it was interesting for you. Here you can see the name of the song and when the next video will be uploaded. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider to comment, subscribe, like or share a video link, and I hope to see you in the next video.